Going on with the show, at this time we're now ready for the native costume competition. The native costume, or the category, is 20% of the final score. Here the judges look for the most authentic costume, originality, how the costume wears, and the appropriateness of the costume, as well as poise, appearance, grace, grooming, eye contact, posture, and carriage in the costume. Let's start off, first of all, with Mr. Candidate number 1. Tonight, Carlo has chosen the Vinta Prince as his native costume because it was the first dance he taught as a Philippine weekend cultural dance leader. The Vinta is a traditional boat from the Philippine island of Mindanao. The boats are made by Samabahu and Moros living in the Sulu Archipelago, Zamboanga Peninsula, and southern Mindanao. It has a sail with assorted vertical colors that represents the colorful culture and history of the Muslim community. These colors are showcased today in Carlo's outfit. The vibrant blue color of his outfit, along with Vinta gold and detailing, are reminiscent of the Vinta boats and the oceans they sail. In the Vinta dance, dancers imitate the movements of the Vinta by balancing perilously on top of bamboo poles. The flowing blue fabric on a pole imitates an oar flowing through the water. Carlo would like to thank Mrs. Taru for her generosity by lending him his costume for tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 1, Mr. Carlo Igarta. Let's welcome candidate number 2. The Binanong is a traditional Philippine celebration and courtship dance performed by the Bukidnon crew of Langunao. The dance involves movements in the imitation of the flight of the hawk, also known as the banong, which this dance emphasizes a lot on the footwork. Tonight, Charles will be representing the hawk, which he is wearing arm-length wings, a featherweight belt, and colorful headpiece. The materials used to fabricate the waist belt, the neck piece, the arm-length wings, and headpiece are made with real feathers to show the authenticity of the dance. Charles would like to thank Mrs. Taru for providing his native costume for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 2, Mr. Charles Raka. And now on to the Miss candidates. Let us welcome Miss Candidate number 1. The Bulaka dance is dedicated to the Virgin Mary during the Roman Catholic celebration of their Holy Week. It is widely performed during the early days of May. During the month of May, it is custom in many parts of the Philippines to celebrate the Santa Cruz de Mayo, a procession usually followed by a social gathering in the house of the Hermona Mayor. Bulaka refers to the green orchids and other flowering plants. The girls in this dance each hold a garland of leaves and flowers attached to a wire, bamboo, or raton so that the garland with arch when held overhead. Carly selected this folk dance because of its beautiful use of flower garlands and its joyful spirit. It also gives her the opportunity to use her crafting skills to create her own props and add some of her personality and passion to the dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Candidate number 1, Miss Carly Angkahan. As we welcome candidate number 2. Tonight, Candidate number 2 is dressed as a Kapa Malong Malong dancer. Kapa Malong Malong originates from the Maranao tribes of Mindanao. The dance shows the many ways of wearing a malong, which is a simple, tubular, yet highly functional piece of cloth. Malongs can be used as a dress, a skirt, a blanket, a bed sheet, a prayer mat, or just about any other purpose, depending on how creative its user is. Malongs in royal colors are typically worn by Maranao men and women of royal status. Giselle chose to wear the luminous color, yellow, to represent happiness and optimism. The people of Mindanao are known for their mysticism, nobility, and beauty, which are often evident in their music forms and dances. A newborn baby may be wrapped in a malong, which eventually intertwines to their daily life. Up until death, the lifeless body is once again wrapped in the malong that has become a part of who they once were. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 2, Ms. Giselle Deguilla. As we welcome to the stage, Miss Candidate number 3. Tonight, candidate number 3 is dressed as a Balan woman of the Davao del Sur. Lit Balan is a courtship dance, otherwise known as a dance that imitates forest birds during mating season. The lively but simple movement of the arms from side to side portrays the female bird that scurries away to safety from the aggressive males by burying their head under their wings. The Balan women often wear elaborate blouses, necklaces, anklets, aromatic roots, and feathers. Escaping their mating partner, the Balan women prove themselves to be fierce and independent. Jeanette would like to thank Mrs. Toru for helping her with her costume tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 3, Ms. Jeanette Arellano. I'll be welcome to the stage candidate number 4. Candidate number 4 is dressed as a Sinulog. Sinulog is a dance that worships the child Jesus, Santo Niño. She wears bright colors such as gold and red with accents of other vibrant colors and moves with grace to show her joy. She shouts to give thanks to the Santo Niño. Not only is this a dance, but it is also a festival that takes place on the 3rd Sunday of January in Cebu City. This festival is a parade that lasts 9 to 12 hours. She would like to thank her mother for spending many hours making her costume for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 4, Ms. Charlene Patricio. As we welcome candidate number 5. Diana's native wear is the Sinkyu princess. The Sinkyu dance is one of the oldest Filipino dances. The dance recounts the epic legend of the Darangan of the Maranao people of Mindanao. The dance tells a story of Princess Gandigan, who was caught in the middle of the forest during an earthquake. The crisscross bamboo poles represent the trees that were falling, and she dances through them gracefully, avoiding them. The gold on her outfit represents her royalty and generosity, while the white represents wholeness and completion. Guyana's fans represent the winds that prove to be auspicious. The bells worn around her ankle represent her poised arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Candidate number 5, Miss Guyana Caroline. Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss and Mr. Philippine Weekend candidates in native costume. Thank you, candidates. Wow, weren't some of those costumes awesome? Talk about creativity. They were absolutely beautiful. And just so representative of a wonderful culture, a wonderful people. Filipinos. Yeah. I'm so proud to be a Filipino.